हेलो एवरीवन। आई होप टुडे यू ऑल आर फाइन। ये देखिए हमारा कल का वीडियो। विल जस्ट टेक एनालिसिस ऑफ आवर यस्टरडेज वीडियो वेयर वी हैड मेड सम resistance and support lines and how we expected the market to move, and see this is how the market moved yesterday. I'll just rearrange few of the things which have now been coincided because of the movement of the market. ये देखिए हम लोग ने कल हमने क्या बोला था, what we said yesterday was if we go to resistance 1, if it doesn't go to resistance 1, it will go to support 1 and support 2, and the way it started breaching everything one after another. And let me tell you, I had closed my video when the market was down somewhere here at 10:33 or so. I don't exactly remember yesterday's video, but definitely when it was in a downtrend, I had terminated my video because it was already a video 1.5 hours long. I could not continue for that video for much more longer duration. So that is the reason when I terminated that video. So see now thereafter, when we had left, the market was in a downtrend, and let me tell you, it went down by more than 1600 points. It went down by more than 1600 points since yesterday's analysis. See where the market is right now at, let me see, it is 600 points. Oh no, it was down by 3000 points. It was down by 3000 points, and further it kept on going down. You see this? So see how the market behaves. When we read market, we are supposed to be understanding higher highs and higher lows. Till the time the higher highs and higher lows are not reached, the market is always in a downtrend. See, जैसे यहाँ पे आया, broke support 2 and tried going towards support 3. It breached its support 3, and further the decline continued. The stronger what you call down the duration till the time the downtrends are on, the market keeps on moving down. Let me make a channel again. See, we work generally on channels and higher highs and higher lows. See, this is how the channel was made, and it was then thereafter completely in its downtrend. We saw a little bit of consolidation somewhere here where it tried breaching its previous lower highs, but it could not. These are lower highs. See, these are few lower highs. These are lower highs. These are lower. It breached one of the lower highs, but could not breach the second and the third one, and then thereafter it continued its journey downwards. But it wasn't a steep fall. It consolidated from 1630 to 1730. That is, for 1 hour it kept on consolidating and tried going back to its resistance and supports resistance, so that it can continue its upward journey. But somehow probably there were a lot many negative buyers who turned themselves down and had negative sentiments about the market, and the market also supported them, and then thereafter again it started making lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, lower highs. You see all the lower highs were in tandem. They were not, these uptrends could not breach any of them, and again it went down. See, it continued going down, it's continued going down entire night, it continued going down, and then thereafter today morning also it is in a downtrend. Again today morning it's again in the downtrend. So this is how the market what do you call behaves when you read the market properly. See, I'll just show you my yesterday's chart, and we'll just display this chart for a minute or so, and then thereafter we'll continue for today's analysis, because I have to delete everything and start off everything afresh, because for new charts and settings, because these resistance and targets, everything are required to be made again. So if you want to see and read for your own analysis, so this is how the chart was made for yesterday. So I'll just squeeze in a chart a little bit so that you can see the resistance 1, resistance 2, and resistance 3 made like this. All right, higher lows, higher highs and higher lows, and this is how the resistance were made. And see whether the resistance, and you can check also whether the resistance were actually breached or not, and from where we had made a bias of the market or trend, whether it's a negative trend or a positive trend. That is also specifically specified out there in the chart. So this is how the chart was made yesterday, and for today again we will start off. And what is going to happen, I'm going to make a fresh what do you call charts and settings, not settings, charts, so that all of us are able to understand it, and a clear understanding and a picture is made out of today's analysis. So we start here today, from here. See, the market is down, so we'll just try making what do you call higher highs and higher lows, and see how the market is going to be. Just a minute. We have to set a bias as to where the market is going to go. So we are on a bias of market further plunging down. All right, we'll see market further plunging down. So we'll have a what do you call, a negative bias. So I'll set up a bias from here. I'll just put up some call boxes. Red, so going short. All right, short downtrend. Here, this is what we analyze. This is what I analyze. Higher high, higher lows. Lower high, sorry, lower low, because it is in downtrend, so it's a lower low, lower high. All right, so we don't have any support as of now because it is already falling down in downtrend. So currently we don't have any what do you call, lower lows. All right, resistance, but definitely we do have resistance is somewhere at 74,000 approximately. Sorry, my mistake. My mistake, sorry. Yes, it is further plunging down. Resistance would be somewhere at 66,840. 66,840. Yes, this would be the resistance. All right, resistance. No support because I feel the market will further go down. And if there is another reversals and the market tends to go up, then this resistance will become targets. All right. So currently it on resistance, and if there is any changes, I will like if I see market changing its trend, so we'll change this resistance into resistance oblique target later on. So currently bias is negative. I expect and I foresee market further plunging now. If somebody asks me where I foresee the target, I don't see any. I can't give you any target as of now because the trend is still negative. It is still on a downtrend, so it will continue its journey towards the going towards the low. We'll follow the market and see how how it behaves. Anyone joining us, kindly leave a comment and do subscribe to our channel and give it a wide publicity. I'll pull down a what do you call, a price chart also, from where we can understand how much the market is currently down. All right, I'll just pull up. Where is this thing gone? this thing on? I had okay. The learning and the thing is out here. It has moved out of the screen, so that anyone who is watching us knows it's all about learning, nothing else. We just take a bias and try to understand and try to follow the market. We change our trends and change our whole bias towards a downtrend or a upper trend, depending on the how the market is behaving. If it gives an indication of going up, I definitely change my bias. Until the time it doesn't gives me a confirmation of change in trend, I don't I keep on following, irrespective of whether there are losses or not. Because initially, if you get a small loss, then definitely in the reverse your targets are very high. But initially, if you get a very good promising what do you call profit or target, then there is no hassle. Yesterday also you had seen when we were we had taken a call of going short on the market. The market had reversed a little bit, but thereafter till it did not give us. Initially, it was on an uptrend when we had taken a call, but then thereafter the trend changed and the bias of the market going towards downward gave us a confirmation that the market would be going short. So initially, what had happened was I'll just pull up yesterday's chart. So what had happened yesterday was. Initially we did a wrong analysis, and were taken a wrong call of minus $60. But then thereafter, when the trend was in a favor, we went down further, went down by what do you call supporting our bias, and went on a profit of 167 dollars. And then thereafter again I had a given reversal kind of thing somewhere after a pullback, that it will further be plunging down. But what had happened was it continued going up. It continued going up, but the reversals were not shown, they were not confirmed. So again, from the top, when it went down by initially by $311 dollars, and which continued and for the entire day yesterday. And today also the same thing is happening. See, consolidation phase. When the consolidation phase is there, it tells us about the uncertainty in the market and the uncertainty in the mind of the people, and the momentum which we are generally looking for, we don't get those kind of momentum. So we'll keep on holding on to our analysis and the bias which we had set up for the market going down. So keep following it. I'll just join you. वेल फ्रेंड्स, मेरा थोड़ा सा वीडियो में हिकअप हो गया था बिकॉज ऑफ पावर सप्लाई. देयर वाज अ ब्रेक इन पावर सप्लाई and I could not actually give you the analysis of what the how the market is behaving. So right now, see if you can see the market is down, and we were biased that the market is will continue going down, and accordingly it has reacted to our analysis. So that this is what I was telling. If your bias is correct and the market is following your bias, so you will earn profit in the very beginning only. See, initially we said it will go down. It went down by 134 points, then thereafter continued to going down by 405 points, then went down to 712. So if we see in total of all, from the entire day, right, within I think the video has been only 23 minutes long, and we are already down by 712 points. So this is the beauty of your analysis. I don't tell you things will move as per my favor, but definitely I am supposed to be moving in the direction of the market, so that I am in the market is in my favor. It's all about following the market. If you are able to follow the market and the market is in your favor, you will definitely be earning a good amount of what you call points in your favor, and you will be able to what you call you will not get trapped in the market. Generally people get trapped in the market because of the wrong analysis. So if you are there sitting and watching the videos and all, so you will definitely be profitable. See, these kind of pullbacks will always be there. But yesterday also I was telling you, if the market is in your favor, you keep on pulling the profit. If the market suddenly changes its bias, so definitely you should do not get bogged down by a small profit, because a big profit is on its way. It's always there in the market. If initially you are in a what do you call, you are not able to achieve what you want to, or the market is not doing a favor to you, or favoring your call. So whenever there is a reversal, definitely the market will reward you by taking by when you take the reverse positions. So the yesterday also it had happened, like we got only 60 points, then thereafter it reversed, and we were down by 60 because of a wrong, and because I won't say because of my wrong analysis, because of the market changing its bias. And then thereafter it went up, and the moment I found it to again reversing and going in the negative side, I had changed my bias, and then thereafter we had continued following the market by a drop of 112 or 120 points. Then thereafter it tried going back to its resistance, wherein it failed breaching the resistance, and then after that the market again plunged down by 190 odd points. So this is again, see, in the morning it went down with 134 because our bias was correct, and thereafter continued going on to 405, and then again by 712. See, now it is again reversed. Now now what I want actually, this is what is all about. See, if the market right now is down by, I'll give you blue points, and we'll just increase the thickness of it. See, if currently also somebody says ki my what do you call, as per the reading, I am scared, or I see market reversing, so one can still quit by at the what do you call, positive negative in the 189.5 points, positive 189.5 points, because we were bias of market going in the downside, so it is a positive 189.5 points, where 112. But remember, if this one goes up like here and breaches and doesn't go ahead, and we see a market reversals from anywhere, if it close to this place or just above this place, we'll find it plunging down further. All right, we'll see it plunging down further. And if again the same thing, if it is in our favor, it will give us the entire this point. I'll show you. If it is in our favor, then what is going to happen? If it falls down from this location, it is going to be in our favor of negative 518 sorry, positive 518 points, because our bias is short. But if what happens, what if happens, it reverses its trend, then what happens? It's going to be whatever loss or profit we are not able to earn, it's going to be then positive 923, positive 923, because resistance is approximately 923 points up from where the reversals currently, if observed from here. All right, so this is how we analyze the market. So this is how the market is required to be analyzed. If it is in our position, we'll be back to our profit of 112 and further down. And if it is reversing, then what is going to happen? It's going to be 189.5 points of profit, and then thereafter profit is going to be on the other side. Okay, this is how the market is, or that is how the market behaves, all in all. If one really wants to find learn more about resistance and support, and how lower highs and lower lows are made, and how the trend analysis is done, you can watch my previous videos, which I have been making for since last 7 8 days, and you can really understand how well those resistance and supports are made. And we don't find those things getting breached so easily, and whenever they are breached, what we see is a wonderful rally. Same as here, since I said in the morning, we don't have any support, because the market doesn't shows us any downwards support. So I actually did not had anything to make in the support direction. But see, now what has happened, when it's gone up, this becomes the support. Now what is going to happen is, this has become the support, because it will try going back to the support point. Approximately, I'm writing it here, it is going to be support. All right, now this has a support, because from here we have seen the market pulling back, so now this has become a support. So if it goes back to support, it is going to be those whatever points I have told you. If it doesn't, then what is going to happen, it will reverse and try going towards the resistance mark as in the chart. So guys, keep following these videos, and do leave a comment, and also subscribe to my channel for further analysis and learning on a day-to-day basis, because I make my videos every day, and generally I am there live somewhere at 9 o'clock or so. I have been analyzing the market and following the market for quite a long time, and there are a lot of strategies that I have been following. And finally, I have moved on to one strategy, which I have been following it for last, I think, 1.5 months. So those things which I have learned, I generally try to share with people and make them understand what the markets are all about, and how to understand the market, its trend. And remember, we are learning about or analyzing chart based on swing trading and not scalping. And it is just 1.5 hours video, maximum 1.5 hours video, till the time we actually see the market following our trend, and when we are in a good position of understanding the bias. So this is all about the market and all. And I'll be leaving for you to understand and read the market further, and see to it whether, and keep following the market, and see to it whether it goes as per our analysis or not. All right. Take care. Thank you. Thank you for our love and support. Anyone still wants to and ask any question, can pen down some points at the chat before leaving. I'll just wait for another 5 minutes. Then thereafter, I will terminate the video. See, this is how we had done the analysis, and this is how the trends were analyzed, and this is how we were able to we were able to follow the trend of the market. The market was biased going down. It went down by 134, then by 405, then 720, and then thereafter there is a little pullback. All right, the trend might change now, but we'll wait, because there is no confirmation as of now. So these are interim pullbacks. So because of my timeline setting and everything, these pullbacks are basically some might seem to be big, and some might seem to be short. For clear understanding of how it is made, how it is to be understood from where the resistance and support are made, and when to understand market reversals have come, and where the market is going to go. You can directly pen down some points there in the chat box, and I'll give the clarifications if you have any.